Turn up your stereo, get this jumping like Mario. Now you ain't with me. You terrible. I might embarrass you right here in front of your whole family.
CBT Naruto, NBA 2K 2020. Let's go.
So they know we was here, staring in fear like a deer when the car coming near in the middle of the road, bit of beer. You don't wanna rock with the man, hands off of the grands, counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends. How you? Said I'm just fine, in the right place, at the wrong time. Said I go crazy, out of my mind. And I think back when daddy wrote down that it might scrape, and it might grind, but you work hard, and it might shine. Let me slow down, switch the time, and quit hiding. Back up, back up, back
up. Hey.
This week on NBA 2K TV.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up. Wait a minute. Back up, back up. I was told it. Back up, back up. It's all in my back up, back up. But I won't be a back up. Back up, living life in respect.
But different time niggas tonight, just we won't be a victim. Wow. 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 I want to execute perfectly, like immediately. Alright, let's go.
Something looking at me like I'm opaque or something. Don't I look like Drake or something? Something better tell mankind Undertaker coming.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yes. Yes, and we are winning on Hall of Fame. We are versing these teams on Hall of Fame. See? That's the most chance I want to have. See, look at the next one. Yes. And we're winning. So that's the round one to show and give. Alright, let's keep it moving.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Thompson is out there with Allen Iverson. And it's Mutombo. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, yes, and we're up 2-0 right now in our 7-game series versus this team. 2015-2016 NBA season, Cleveland Cavaliers. And, of course, these are my Denver Nuggets. And I guess I'm doing 7-game series right now with teams. And, of course, I'm using my Denver Nuggets all the time. And right now, versus this Cavaliers team are about 2-0 in the series. Well, before our games at home, let's keep it moving.
Now Anthony following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Denver shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor no matter what's going on around. He's still going to be a gamer.
Fires for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm.
Nice score, Anthony. 4 points on our first possession, all by you. Let's go. Let's do it every time we're able to. Let's do it every time we can. All right, let's keep it moving. Retro Coach Boss. Come on, Anthony.
Early, nice triple.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
Now Irving following the three-point attempt by Jokic. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And here's James outside. And another three for Cleveland.
Over time, LeBron James just becomes more and more capable of more things. That time, the jumper goes.
Passes to Anthony. And nothing is falling for him right now. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Cavaliers ball.
That's about David Thompson.
Here's Smith.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
The three from Iverson. And another miss by Denver.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
A nice shot by Irving.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Lets it go with the three. Tumbo grabs the board. It's been a slow start here for Denver. They trail by 7. Jokic kicks to Thompson. And too long on the shot.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Iverson, no luck. Cleveland leading by 10. The pass to James. From the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. LeBron's got 5.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jefferson's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Jokic. Over James. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Shumpert finds Jefferson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, when you give up these second chance opportunities, I don't know what you expect. Kevin Love is going to find a way to get in there and make something good happen.
Now here's Thompson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Over Shumpert. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
James wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul. Now, here's Jokic over LeBron.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Dellavedova scanning the floor. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Nuggets ball.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Lever. Pass to Jokic. From 8. Buries the jump shot.
Jokic and body control. Hey, years ago we wouldn't have said that. I'm saying it now.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Iman Shumpert. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position. Now here is Dellavedova, following the miss by Jokic. No good from LeBron. Thompson outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. James outside. It's Jefferson outside. It's hauled in by Jokic. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. Shots good by Vandeweghe.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it out to Love. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
On the wing, Thompson. Jokic against James. Shoots. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Denver, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Well, it didn't take too long for Jokic to blossom into one of the better young players in the league. Much quicker than most folks, I think, give him credit for.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for LeBron. Smith comes in for Shumpert, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. Now, here's Thompson. Dishes it to Smith. Knocks it loose. 5 on the clock. In the corner, Irving with it. From outside, off the mark.
there's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding.
That's not David Thompson.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Out to the wing. Smith outside. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Lever. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Outside Irving. Smith wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Why was his man not on him?
Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Come on.
Denver calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Melo can play big down there in the paint, so using his size that time to draw the contact.
And Anthony drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Anthony against Irving. That shot missing. Anthony with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 8. England.
Oh, too much.
Let's go. Let's take out English.
Going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And here are the Cavaliers now. Denver getting their last shot to go. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Blinding speed there shown by Kyrie Irving on the boost. And when he puts it on the floor like that, he's getting all the way to the rim.
Here's Anthony following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Nuggets have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Anthony. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Allen Iverson is checked in for Denver. The wide open look for Love. No good on the quick three. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Rebound by Smith.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And it's good for 2.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And stolen by Irving. Here we go, one-on-one. And he gets the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
Great to see Kyrie Irving getting after it on the defensive end, showing how quick those hands can be, not with the ball handling, but knocking the ball away.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
24 seconds left in the second quarter. Smith and the jam by J.R. Smith.
The athleticism J.R. Smith showed in the early part of his
That's
career
J.R.
was
Smith.
impressive, and so was that play.
20 seconds left here in the second.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Irving with it. Smith for three. That shot no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Cleveland did not hesitate to set the pace. At one point, their devastating offensive assault pushed their lead out to 15 points. By the end of quarter one, they were way out on top, leading by 13. Momentum shifted slightly in the second quarter, causing them to lose some traction, but they still ended the half up by 8. What do you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, that's so hot, I gotta take my suit off.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's Iverson. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Mutombo. Smith is out there with Iverson. Then there's Nene, and it's English in at the 3 slot.
I don't think the
That was
defense
a foul,
does
definitely.
enough
They always
out
call a
there
foul on
to
the other
bother
side when they
him.
had their
I
shots.
think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
No, that's a
Here's
foul.
James. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. That's 10 points for LeBron.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. James, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Cleveland.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Iverson passes to Smith. Over Smith. And it's Smith missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And James throws it down.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Here's English. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Irving. Denver getting their last shot to go. Another miss by LeBron.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. The highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Iman Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night. The free throw drops for James.
When you talk to opposing coaches and how they scheme for LeBron James, the amazing thing is they talk about how he sees every facet of the game, not just what he needs to run, but how it is that he can make it difficult for opposing offenses.
And it's good, 2 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Launches it. And it's Denver with the rebound. Mutombo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Now here's Iverson. English misses. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
Iverson passes to English. Denver calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
It's gone now in the third quarter. Outside Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Melo powering his way through the defense down there. He's used to that kind of contact throughout his career.
Jefferson's checked in for Irving. Both free throws good from Anthony. Now James. He's got 19. 1:53 left in the third. Good work defensively by Anthony. The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
J.R. Smith is a straight gunner. He's just a guy who wants to shoot every time he touches the ball.
Both free throws good from Smith. Cleveland leading by 12. Pass to Jefferson. Down low. Rejected by Camby. Smith the pass to Jokic. And that one good.
Well, you have to think. If
nice. And one. Let's get it. Let's go, Jokic.
Thank you. Working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw, good. Jokic. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Passes it to Dellavedova. Jefferson kicks to Shumpert. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Shumpert surveying the floor and finding the open man, so a nice swing pass on that possession.
Denver calls timeout. And the Nuggets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Denver with the ball. They trail by 11. Shumpert against Anthony. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shumpert dishes to James. Rebound by the Nuggets.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. The pass to Dellavedova. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson passes to LeBron. Steps back and fires. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Melo being ultra aggressive now.
Stuck him on
the
Anthony.
lane to the basket, you're going to get results like that.
Now here is Dellavedova. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there.
You freaking kidding me?
I know.
Great way to end
Go Kepler says on the video game Jaguar Fighter Z.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Shoots from the baseline. Camby kicks to Anthony. And Anthony gets double-teamed. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from outside. Cleveland with the ball. LeBron passes to Shumpert. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron on the alley-oop. Great getting loose on the backside, and what a pass.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. He's off on that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. James dishes to Dellavedova. Back to James. Over Camby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Iman Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And here is Iverson. Shot to stop the run. And it's sent back by Irving. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. From deep, Iverson.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Count it.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense is trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Irving against Iverson. Smith outside. And Thompson sends it back. Allen Iverson on the wing. Covered by Irving. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for Iverson.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Irving looking over the floor. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
Free throw, good, Irving. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nene. Thompson for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Poked away and stolen by Iverson. For the finish, and Iverson throws it down.
Yeah, you can't
See with
afford
the
to
dunk.
let
Hey, I get out.
with the
Yeah, let's
steal
go.
there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
Irving against Iverson. Tries it from the top of the key. Jump shot is good. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 15. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Smith the pass to Love. Over Jokic. They get it again. Second chance shot, and it's Love laying it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're up by 15. 1:09 left to play in the final quarter.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Dellavedova with the ball. Pass to Mozgov. Up top, Fry. Kicks it to Dellavedova. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mozgov. Off target with his 3. Here's Denver now. Down by 15. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. And the first one drops. And Anthony drops them both. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points. Passes it to Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Dante Jones.
That one is off.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Anthony. Defense is right there. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.
Well, we knew we weren't going to sweep them. This is their game to win. They won it. We had great free throws. Oh, my goodness. 94%? That's what you want. Maybe 15 for 16. What you want, ideally, is 50, 40, 90. 50% for field goal percentage, 40% for three-point percentage, and 90% from free throws. And we had the 90%. They almost had it, too. They had 50% field goal percentage, 39% 3 points, almost 40%, and then 80% free throws, almost 90. So yeah, they did pretty great too. They had way too many fast break points though, 25 fast break points. We had great fast break points too, 18. We had more points in the paint than them. We had 32. That's nice. 13 bench points by us. That's nice. But just didn't get it done. Yes, he had a great game. We had a good game, but of course could have did way better. I was great with that dunk though you had on the fast break. That was fresh. Let's keep it moving, team. 2 was one in the series. That's nice.
Nigeria. This is the year of the beer, leave it here on the chair so they know we was here. Staring in fear like a deer when the car coming near in the middle of the road, bit of beer. You don't want to rock with the man, hands off of the grands, counting up bands while I talk to the fans.
Alright, CBT now over now, and today's April 23rd, 2020.